Alright folks, we got Sprigatito, our final Pokemon that I'm going to talk about. Even though it was the first one I drew and colored. I just felt like waiting for this one last. I don't know, it may or may not be my favorite illustration. It may or may not look exactly like one of my cats, but green. And with a tail. So I have a kitten. Her name is Violet, and she's not really a kitten. She's like 8 years old now-ish. But she has some nutrition issues, so she's just tiny. And she has no tail. And I did not realize until after I had drawn out this entire cat that I just drew my kitten Violet and then added a wispy tail. But it does kind of sit into something that I kind of believe, I hope for the future of this Pokemon, is that Sprigatito 1 will remain on all fours, because I'm on team remain on all fours. I think we have plenty of Pokemon that evolve to be, bipedal, and especially there's a tendency for the female-coded Pokemon, which out of the three, Sprigatito does feel a little more feminine. 2-turn, bipedal, and sexy, and yeah, we don't need that. And yes, we already have a cat starter that went bipedal, and yes, coded male, but we don't need a female counterpart to the luchador prize fighter fire Pokemon who pelvic thrusts flamethrowers. So no thank you. What I would like to see personally is like a bobcat or a lynx or something that's a lot more stocky. I mean, we have Persian, who's got, Puma vibes, and we have Leopard, or honestly its name sounds like leopard, I can't think about it right now. The leopard Pokemon. We've got a fire tiger, and we've got some different house cats, and then you've got the things that are cat-like, but I'd like to see a buff cat. Like I said, a wild cat, or a, lynx, or something more husky. That's what I went for, and that's the body shape of my cat. And what I'd like to see. I don't want another lithe, long, whippy tail, and that's gonna be tempting with vines and everything to give it like this long tail. I hope they don't do that. I'll forgive it, but I hope they don't do that. But staying on all fours is more important. So, like I said, I actually drew, inked, and painted this one first out of the others, but I wanted to show this one off last because I honestly think it's like my favorite, because it's like super cute. I actually struggled with coming up with the color tones exactly. When I put down the face in the main green, it was like acid green, and trying to come up with a desaturated tone that went with it, that was hard. I put down kind of a minty green, and I go back and add a little more yellow to it, and I think that makes it a little closer to Sprigatito, even though it's still towards the cooler side. That color was not easy to get in watercolor, at least with the colors I had, and with the colors I started with, because I did want there to be, contrast between the face markings and the mane and the rest of the body. But I think I figured it out in the end. I really, really, really enjoy this, like, stipply watercolor effect. as I've gotten older and more practiced with watercolor, the more I've liked things being obviously watercolor. And it's just nice. And oh, those eye shines put in the eyes, and it's so bright and happy. I put in watercolor tones of some more yellows and other hues throughout, and oh, it's just so cute. Like, this is a good Pokemon, and this is a good piece of art, and I like it, and I hope you like it. And I definitely rambled, but I feel like I'm always rambling in my videos. Anyway, which one was your favorite out of the 3 I posted? Did you like the shorter video style? I'm trying to shorten my videos a bit and see if that helps them get out better. And as usual, thank you for putting up with me, my patrons, and everyone else. You are amazing, and yeah, I'll catch you next time. Bye!